Hi and welcome back to Warframe. Today I thought we'd take a look at the Stinger. It's the sentinel weapon. It's a bit different than what we normally do, and out of all of them, to be honest, the sweeper does probably the most damage, coming in after the deconstructor, which does the most at 50, but can only be used by Helios. That's the only reason we've got him equipped at the minute, and the only way to get these is to actually build the sentinels. That's Death Cube. That's Helios, the sweeper is Carrier, the Stinger is Dajin, and the burst laser is Shade, and the rifle is Worm. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't remember which one's which, but that one's a pistol, that one's a rifle. The only one that uses a pistol is... Actually, I could have that one backwards. The laser rifle and the burst laser, it's Worm and Shade. I can't remember which one does which actually. But the one I use the most is the Stinger, which means you have to build Dajin because the weapon comes with that sentinel, and to do that is in the bio lab. It takes a while to research it, though by now a lot of clans will have it already researched. And the sentinel's not that good. I mean, it's still good, but the weapon is better. So it's worth building that sentinel just for this weapon. It doesn't have the most with 15 toxin damage. Now this thing came without any polarities on it, so we did throw 4 in there. As you've probably seen in the description, this one does come with a bit of a warning because the mods we threw in here, we have both the high voltage and malignant force that came from events, and the only way to get them was from events, so a lot of people won't have these, which means they can't put these two in here, which means you're not going to be able to do this unless you go out and actually buy the high voltage and malignant force mods from the trading channel, and they don't really pop up that much. I am myself hoping that they're going to put these into general circulation from nightmare mode or something, because I could use another one of each of these, but I only have one of each, so the reason I don't use these on any rifle anymore is because they're on the sentinel. And then obviously we topped it off with Stormbringer and Infected Clip. Them 4 mods there basically just add to the corrosive damage, which is 402. We got that from 15, and we did that by using a serration. It's 1 from max only because there was a problem when I actually built that, and every time I equipped a new rifle I had to swap out the serration mod, and it was getting annoying, so I sold me maxed one and I bought one, well, I built one that was 1 from the top. And then we threw in split chamber and a half leveled up heavy caliber. To be honest, we should probably upgrade that, but it's only in the sentinels, so it doesn't really matter. And then obviously speed trigger, which again we should former this guy at least once more, maybe another dash, which would make it 5, which is overkill, so we can get that maxed and the speed trigger maxed, and this thing would do a lot more damage. Now there is a few tricks to using sentinels to your advantage. The reason I use Carrier is because I use the sentinels mainly for picking up items and regenerating my shields. Most of the time I've actually disabled their ability to shoot, so this doesn't happen. One-shotted, couple shots. This is why we're actually using... I forgot his name. Death Cube. We used to call it Pinky, but we've actually changed the skin on it, and there's other reasons behind changing its name, but it's Death Cube again. And pretty much he's killing everything. These guys are 26s, 27s. Well, it's supposed to be anyway. It could be 25s. What are you? 25. And I'm not having to lift a finger to kill them, so he would make a really good support. Problem is when they crouch. That's when you start to see the lack of accuracy kick in. No, he's standing right next to her. Oh, no, ignore him, shoot him. This guy will just jump into the bubble with him. And has just ended them all. So we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.